Ash from Super Videos back for another video for Fear the Walking Dead. So we just got some very exciting and interesting new first look images, a new poster, and also some new promos for season 4 of Fear the Walking Dead. And these are actually very cool. They get me very hyped up for season 4 of Fear the Walking Dead. Even though I'm not a massive fan of Fear, these promos and images definitely get me excited. So first off, we're gonna take a look at the first poster officially released for season 4. We have this shot of the ocean with a hand coming out of it. Now this could be a Walker hand, but at the same time it could be Madison's hand, because we do know that she was in the ocean the last time that we saw her, or in the water at least, near the dam. So you could take it both ways. This could be Madison's hand, this could be a Walker hand. But we have this kind of red, brownish kind of tone to the image to make it look like the ocean is filled with blood, which is very cool and interesting. And we have the tagline, "Keep fighting," which is very cool. And then obviously it says that the new season is going to start April 15th. For those of you that don't know, that's the exact day that the season finale of The Walking Dead season 8 is. So what's going to end up happening is that season 8 of The Walking Dead is going to end. We're going to see the finale, 8/16, and then right after that episode, in the same day, we're going to see the season premiere of season 4 of Fear the Walking Dead. So there's going to be no time in between, which is great for people watching, but as a content creator, it gets very tricky to make everything work out on that day. But that's way in the future. We'll worry about that later. But the main thing that we can get from this poster is that they have the ocean. So they are highlighting the ocean again, much like they did in season 2 of Fear the Walking Dead. So it seems like the ocean is going to be some sort of important aspect of this new season coming up. So we might end up seeing them go back to the ocean, go back to find a boat. We might be seeing this new season go back to the ocean, just like season 2. Now, I'm not a massive fan of that, even though this poster looks pretty cool. I don't like the idea of going back to the ocean, because I did like it for a few episodes, but I feel like it was overplayed and it got redundant after a while. And it didn't offer anything special and interesting anymore after a few episodes. So I hope that they don't do that anymore. I hope if they go back to the ocean, it'll be short and concise. But the ocean definitely seems to be an important part of this next season. Or at least it could be just the first episode, because we do start with Madison, Alicia, and the others at the dam. Most of them most likely ending up in the water. So maybe it'll just be in the first episode, or maybe 2 episodes, but I hope that they don't overplay that. Then we have this interesting shot of Victor Strand, Luciana, who is back for this season, which is very cool, and Alicia. So one thing we can say for sure, Alicia makes it, Victor Strand is alive, he makes it, Luciana's back, and they all meet up. We have some walkers that are dead on the ground in the back as well, but what's very interesting is that we do see the team reuniting again. So I'm happy that they don't have these kind of separate story arcs, and they are bringing everyone back again. So that's very interesting and good to see. Next, we have this cool shot of Alicia and Victor Strand killing a bunch of walkers who appear to be in the mud, but very interesting shot. We even see someone with an orange bag. I don't know whether that's Luciana or not. This looks very cool. I definitely like this image, and I'm sure that the scene is going to be exciting and interesting. I just like the whole feel of this image here. So I hope that they keep that up, because this image in particular, definitely epic. Next, we have this shot of Madison. She appears to be building some sort of fence or something. Now, she is putting some sort of paddings on there, which is very cool. I don't know why they might be doing that, but very interesting. I don't know where this is. I don't know whether they find a new community or not, but this is a very cool shot. Another shot of Luciana and Victor Strand. I love Strand. Now, I know that he's not a good guy sort of thing, because he shot Daniel and everything, but I just like seeing Victor Strand, and it might be because of the actor, but I love Victor Strand, and I'm definitely interested to see more of him in this next season. But a pretty epic shot of Luciana and Victor Strand. Then we have this shot, which gets me very excited. We have Morgan Jones and Nick Clark. Very interesting. Now, based on the background, we don't know where this is, but Morgan is wearing his outfit in a misleading way because in a way it does look like it's the same outfit he had on before he met Eastman, but at the same time, it could be the same jacket he's still wearing after All Out War. But at this point, I'm 50-50. I don't know whether we're going to see Morgan in the past or Morgan in current time in the Fear the Walking Dead world. But this image definitely gets me excited, so we definitely will see interactions between Morgan and the main cast. So it's not going to be just Morgan and some new characters that are going to be introduced, which is very cool. And I'm definitely very interested to kind of get to see Morgan's integration into Fear the Walking Dead and to see whether it works or not and to see, how it all works out. And that's basically all of the images. Now we're going to move on to the main promos that were released for this next season. There were 3 main promos, very short ones, 16-second promos, but some of them are very interesting. We have this one. Of this truck kind of going through this road. Someone's walking through the road. I don't know who it is. It's way too far for us to see. Now, I'm sure that Morgan and that new character that's going to be introduced are going to be in that truck. So that's most likely what it is. And that image that was released of Morgan and the new character in the vehicle is most likely from the same scene. Then we have the tagline, A New World to Fear, which is the main tagline on all of these 3 promos. Very interesting one. Obviously, they focus on fear, which makes sense because the show is called Fear the Walking Dead. But A New World to Fear, definitely an enticing tagline. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this season is going to be different than all the other seasons. Then we have this shot of this new character opening the door to the vehicle, and that's basically where this promo ends. Now the next promo features Madison mostly. We have Madison, we have Victor Strand, we have Alicia and Nick, so they all appear to be alive and they're all together. And I think we even have Luciana in the left. I don't know why she would be away from Nick, but maybe it's not Luciana, I'm not sure. But definitely Madison, Victor Strand, Alicia, Nick, and maybe Luciana are going to be together again. They're going to reunite. Now, we have this gate opening up, so maybe they do find a new community. So maybe I was right about that. But it's going to be very interesting to see what this community has to offer and how it's different from the other communities they were at. But Madison is still wet, so it appears that not long has passed from the time when they were in the water in the last episode of the last season. And then again, the tagline, A New World to Fear. We're not going. And Madison saying, we're not going anywhere. And it's definitely related with what we just saw. It seems like they're going to a new community, and in the voiceover, Madison is saying, we're not going anywhere. So we're not going to let the same thing that happened to us in the last community happen to us again. So that's going to be very interesting to see, and it's going to be interesting to see how everything comes together and what makes this season different. Again, I emphasize that because they are saying over and over that this season is going to be different. So I'm very interested to see how. And the last promo that we have is a Morgan promo. I actually really like this one. We have Morgan running. We have him saying, I lose people and then I lose myself. And then again, the tagline, A New World to Fear. Again, I don't know whether this is Morgan in the past, so whether this is a flashback kind of thing that is featured on Fear the Walking Dead, or if it's Morgan after the events of All Out War from the end of Season 8 of The Walking Dead. Again, 50-50 on it. I'm not sure. I'm leaning more towards this being after Season 8, so it's not going to be a flashback. But, again, I don't know for sure because I'm split. So that's basically everything I wanted to cover in this video. That's it for this video. See you next time for another super video.